Hello, my fellow nerds. Vidava here, back with some more Baldur's Gate. Loving this game, super excited to continue it, and I apologize for any last video. I was running on fumes. I just kind of woke up, decided to record it, and I did not have any sleep. But here I am, well rested, and still gonna be a dumbass. That's for God, use a good excuse. And as I said, I wanted to sneak up to this house up on the hill. So I don't know who's all up here, and me having Carlac will probably give everything away.
Never wanted the easy path.
I don't know how it's gonna go down or how it's gonna be. I do want to send out story in here to go check things out really quick. That way we're not walking into a fucking minefield basically.
Over there. I want.
Who's this guy here? Gold, okay. Dead toe collector. There's nobody pathing up here, really. Not hard to believe. He's probably gonna walk into some shit. Yep, down, Astorian. Holy fuck, mate. There'll be somebody at the front too, won't there? I mean, arguably she doesn't seem... Alright. Stroker, that reminded me of that room I'd left behind. Right at the front over here. That I'm seeing. So arguably, I could take out this girl maybe in one shot if she... I don't want to bring Carlac up though. Yeah, let's make sure I'm saying her name right. It's a cool name, I like that name. I might move him up here even. Completely honest, and there's magic going on. Something's going on. I want her to come back out because I don't want to be here than her find me. Find a story in, I should say. I don't know her timing.
What's next, I wonder? Quiet as a mouse.
Bring her up. Oh. Her around the edge. Where he's at. Well, we can put everybody
Let's
down
get
here.
going. Breathe deep and move.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
She has no stealth. She's
For this.
a barbarian. Still want her stealth down here. Historian is the sniper. He could go. Also, he might even come up here. It seems. There's a door up there for him. Fucking hell. All right.
Step carefully.
This is gonna be horrible timing, isn't it? No. Right. Down. Still, dude. You don't look like you're part of the story. Even go into that. That doesn't look like. Okay. That's an option. Safe because everybody's in kind of a position.
Wanna dance?
No, let's not move her up first. Let's move Shadowheart up here first.
Me.
I'm gonna move Shadowheart right here. I don't see anybody out here, but I'm still... So many bodies. These people have killed so many people. And other things that like... Okay. That was good for her.
Attention.
Karlak, you can go next.
Quiet.
Well, I think she should fail most of her stealth checks. Okay. She came back out of the... She's up here,
Just wait.
isn't she? Yes.
Stepping softly.
What health does she have? 24, I don't know if he can do it one shot there. Maybe with a sneak attack. 23 damage. What the hell's that getting open for? Who's there? It's back down here.
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Okay, that sucked. It's not quite what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
See if I can sneak him up here really quick. He's the only one in combat right now. He didn't get a critical hit on either.
What path lies before me?
Fucking shift. Yeah. I didn't expect his stealth to last that long.
Don't burn yourself.
It's all blocked there.
Nothing.
Somebody's coming through there then.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Want another?
No, not so, but okay. Missed, apparently. How the fuck did she miss that? How the fuck is she not...
Making me sweat.
How the fuck is she not in combat? Yeah. Now she's in combat.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I see a
We
way.
can pull Shadowheart into combat. Alright. Alright, so that's... What else that came up there?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Story doesn't have a turn.
Time for a cull.
Didn't turn, no.
Can't
Didn't
afford to
turn.
let up.
Turn. Really? Really, motherfucker? This guy's that strong. He did like 3 attacks in one go.
Light on my feet.
I don't have enough moves.
More clever.
Shadowheart's dead now? She don't have a healing potion. Get out of there. Trying to move out of the line of sight of the archer there.
What now?
Get your fat ass through the door.
Breathe deep and move.
She's just stomaching him. Really shoved him down. No. She needs help though, but still. I'm not. Even I had protected her with. Jesus Christ. Like she's probably out of sight for this, but I don't have enough movement to get in there and then get out, I don't think. We'll make her get in and get out, but we can see. Seems like we do.
On the move.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
That girl's all the way up top, isn't she? Okay.
Can't
This
slow
girl's
down.
out here. Can't go up there in bear form. Let's dismiss. I'll not be able to use him either, by the way. He's just constantly fucking stunned, so I'll not be able to take a turn with him at all. She's gonna stun him again. Oh, apparently somebody still got her out there. Shut her hearts down?
Help me.
Not quite, huh? Almost. How'd she get, what is she getting? Yeah. Just need to sit up better when I come back. I think I'm gonna have to reload this because
Survival
I
is all
fucked
that
up.
matters. These boots have seen everything.
No, I'm not. Burn.
For the slaughter.
It's not quite what I would like, but you know. Not wanting X, I
Let's
want.
find some prey.
She knows he was right here. She don't know where he's at now. She comes down.
Cut your fire, baby. Soldier, I need your help.
Yeah. You're in no position to do anything, are you?
Concentrate.
Just a scroll. Get a line of sight on that bitch.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Nothing. Move back around here. Oh, she can see her from there. Okay. I think this is a white. I fucked up. They hit so fucking hard. I know, she just moved right back up. Like it's fucking nothing. Alright.
At the ready.
No, disadvantage. Missed. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I feel death's cold grip.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, really. Can't quite see her there. I don't think. Alright, so that's 2 down. one to go, I believe. A cutting action.
Let's have a little fun.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Get another potion. I'm gonna move her down here because she's out of everybody's line of sight then.
Tactical.
She shouldn't be in the line of sight of the druid, I mean the archer up here. I mean I am, but collection. This might be safe. Can I put her up here? It's kind of cheaty, isn't it? I want her getting one shot again. I want her out of the range.
Take two.
Apparently still dying.
They will know what bit them.
Heating up. No surrender.
No, not enough movement.
Ready.
I am.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can I get her now? I'm still gonna have to try. There's not much I can. I'm not gonna be able to entangle her either. No. I'm gonna pull her down, honestly. I'm moving 100% there. That's not really gonna hurt her though. Not now, at least. Why would I want her? Oh, that's going to what? Not do shit. It's gonna pull her closer to from there. I don't want that though. I want her down. Still the. I'll try the moonbeam thing, I guess. This is if they stand in it, they take damage, right? Let's just fucking test it. No? I want it up though, not down. The only thing it's gonna be down there. It's not good. Oh. I destroyed the ladder. Genius move it on that. Alright. Move here. Alright. Historian. It's not his turn.
Time to kill.
Did he not move? What? Oh, so we're stuck here until... Okay then, mirror illusion. They still can't move. Don't like that. Isn't he already stealth? He was. Not anymore though.
Put 'em up.
That confuses me. Alright.
Watch this.
Hurt her some. Return. We need to restock potions and stuff.
Heading there.
But Alva, do you got this? I think I do. Maybe. Don't really. There we go.
Fuck them.
I pulled it out.
Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
Need a rest though.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Got our rest interest for a moment. The only my idea was to definitely sneak and shoot the thing that was where he got detected. So, all times are getting hot. Yeah, we'll make sure. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
All right. That's. Where's she going?
If not over, then through.
Where's she going? What is she doing?
Fuck you!
Okay, I'm ready to wrath. Got it. You just need to let her get it out of her system. Don't we know? Oh,
That smells ripe.
she's still not with us. What is this? Like that, but called House Ledger. Read. I should have spoke with one of them, but still.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? How did you die?
Toll collector, Martin.
How did you die?
Hiding,
Oh, why were you in the basement?
fighting,
How did you die?
goblins, laughing, cutting.
Okay, goblins. You alone when you
Gods abandoned me and Vance.
this book. I need it. Oh, maybe somebody's looking
What's
for it.
hiding here?
Still in her rage. I don't know why I'd escape now because it closes the stuff. That was a rough fight. They hit hard. Extremely hard. Like that, I guess. There's more gold at least. I gotta make up 100 gold for having to respec. I don't know how to read, apparently.
Keep your
Unlock
distance,
this.
darling. Let's be quick.
Lupin or something, man. Can't lockpick it.
Never a dull moment.
Maybe one of them had the key on them. I already looked at these, didn't I? Not. I'll take it even though I don't really want it. Sell it. Right back up. Grab it. Whoa. Daggers in the store in. Oh, her rage. Oh,
Let's
she's
move.
chilled now. Commanded, send to Karlak, I suppose. Also, that shirt might be. That's medium armor. I guess it's a Shadow Heart, I guess. Go just sitting on the table. Sack of nothing.
Might be useful.
Here. Okay. And somebody might want to look at that, or I might need it for later. Should have a quest or something. I don't know. So like the hat, it's not really useful. It's like a helmet or anything. It seems to have a key to the door though. So far.
Need to find a way forward.
Karlak's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need
Yes.
to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
Talk to her too at some point. This guy's enchanted. Oh, I know. Boring looking at all this. I like looting things. I can't help it. I don't think a bedroll's really needed. Probably gonna be camp supplies anyway. Still. I'll pick it up. I was gonna send it to a historian. And that's where a historian was getting his ass handed to him. Girl, I think she's over here, I think. Just clothing. Hello. Will revivify is always good. Alright. Let's go back down. Let's. I wonder if there's going to be a key to that door. I don't know if I can break through it or not. I'd like to. Let's see what's on the other side. I need to pick that up, but that's fine. I just drop for a camp supply that I probably picked up. Send that to camp. That's like a. We need a short rest at least, don't we? No, we need a long rest then. Let's let the Karlak here.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
Did you withstand the heat? I like the look of it. I did.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells.
Now,
Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
hey. What else did you get an infernal engine?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's
Fair
save a
enough.
scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things. If I
Look
can
at the
find
camp.
him.
Well, the encampment or whatever. Weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Alright. We're definitely not going to enter combat now from hackers let the store in. Hey, rid of the acid. Let's all go. Somebody's going to get revived. No? Hyena here. Sure, I'm probably going to see some of these ingredients just to camp. Hyena here. So we got these hyenas that are... What do you call these? Does it say here? Gnolls. Yeah, gnolls. That's what I was thinking. Come from the, I didn't even look at what alchemy was. I need to see that again. I wasn't fucking paying attention. Just in my head. They tore this place apart, didn't they? That was just a bone. That's a candle. Okay.
Something over there.
Here goes nothing. I'm way too big.
Not anymore, you're not. Rabbit hoe. Burrow hoe. Badger can... Oh. Big still. Alright. Well, I didn't expect it to be that huge. There's a spotter smaller. What's my cooldown up? Short rest. Looks like I need a rest either way. Let's save there. Go to camp. And I'll make this a boring part. Let me start talking to people. I feel like it's needed at this point, so if you want to skip that and don't care about all the, fun, get to know your companions aspect of the game and lore, you can just skip now and just fast forward. I'm not going to fast forward to it. I personally like it, and I know some people like it, so. People just probably tell me to fuck off, but
I tire of this Faerun. Its temperate skies. Its soft people. Would that I were doing battle among the tears.
Okay. Think about tears.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Thank you. Yeah, it must be quite a shock, let's say that.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky.
I'm sorry? Fuck.
We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew.
Spelljammer.
The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble.
Are you sure a crash is only path to cure? You know much about mind flayers, so it's...
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a safest purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
It's very valuable. The kind of wisdom for books are full understanding. Absolute nonsense. I agree.
I will not brook your ignorance. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond. observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. I know what you can barely fathom. That you cannot bear it makes it no less true.
It's just unusual. My past is a mystery to me. Person have caused that. Let's go with. Let's ask her that. She knows so fucking much.
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void.
This is an ordinary
Some
tadpole.
tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
Yes, I wonder. Let's leave. And let's go talk to Wilson.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
How did you come to be the blade?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Okay. So, I mean, alive, you must felt proud. He named you the Blade of Frontiers.
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Okay, that's boring. Baldurian. Well, they put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Well, that's a good pickup line. Who's the next person you want to hook up with? With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. Don't say ally, maybe say, with you at my side, or you at my bed, my future looks less daunting. Instant pants drop. Instant. Instant. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, about Kaga.
Damn her to every hell. Feeding a precious child to a serpent. I don't care what
Wasn't me.
No one has the right to steal a child's future.
Yeah, you're right. I totally had nothing to do with it. Yeah, true. It was an accident.
An accident? She may not have sprung the trap, but she still set it. There's blood on Korga's hands.
Fair.
Enough to dye the Keondar red.
Fair. Unless you're Stone Eye.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea.
I think I know it.
A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made.
I mean, we did pull a wizard from a
But
stone, right?
that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
It looks more like a, I'm trying to think of, it's like a seeing stone, right? I think. I could be wrong. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Bullshit, but. Let's leave. Hey. I was just started thinking. His eye looks like a seeing stone, and I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. I didn't really care for him much in Early Access. He's more interesting right now, but still.
What's on your mind?
I think I have a magical artifact. No. Dictionaries, why does it require magic?
Think of it as
Tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I don't believe him, really. No. Let's leave. The current setup just fine. It's gonna get a... I don't care if a demon comes along and hates us and this. I'll go Gale if I have to. I don't feel like giving him all my fucking items just to stay new. Where's Carlike at? See her here. Interesting. Yeah. Myself. See her. I don't even see the Gateki here anymore. I don't think the Gateki's already. Probably. It's blind, am I just not seeing her? We were together when I went to the camp.
Can't give up now.
Captain Party's not even here. Love it. Let's go store some of this recipe shit that I have here too. Look, the Shadow Heart. Although I'm stop being a dumbass. I don't really care about the Twitch drop here, but that's still amusing to me, I guess. Mask of the Shapeshifter. It's a historian. It's in here. I didn't want to pick it up, but yeah. Camp. Hello. Okay, send that to like a dagger or something. Probably more for Red Prince. So, is this literally fucking hell? This is literally shit from What? Now back to camp. That's a keepsake for me. I'm sorry, buddy. Divinity Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin 2 items, by the way.
In it.
That was it. Fucker. That was it. Okay. So that's a beast thing. That's Los. This is the Cape of the Red Prince, who's basically the Dragonborn. And then the Outlaw Rogue was that was God. It was the guy that was. I always forget his name. Something. I know a Fane who was. His items was going to be here because bad guy, but let's get who the Rogue was. DOS2 is what I want to call it, but forget his name, and it's bugging me. I don't know why. I'm sort of trying to think of it. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to let go. This beast, he was a dwarf. It's low. She was the bard, basically. Not really. She's more like a sorceress. She did play the lute, and that's from the Red Prince. And you can play as one of the characters as well, original. And that could be also the elf, I suppose, as well. Yeah, we can give that to the story. I think that's more damage with it. I doubt he does, though. I don't look amazing in it, but it's cosmetic, and I like it. It makes me back when it's okay. Leave me alone. All right, so we need that. I can go here. We can sell it to at some point, but looking for things that might be ingredients and stuff. Loot. That can be sold. Antidote could be used. Could be sold. Just need to go back to the main town and unload some stuff. I don't know what soul coins are. I'm supposed to store them. Send them to camp. Most of this is armor that I probably don't need. I thought I had some more stuff that was like ingredients. The hyena ear and stuff. Yeah, I'm just fucking insane. Alright, let's talk to Shadowheart here.
All's well, I hope.
I don't like that cave,
Aside from
actually.
the obvious.
What's the story with the odd little artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, the ruined statue, but you hesitate.
It's nothing. Really.
Persuasion? Try to persuade her. I don't get much of a bonus, so I'm gonna be 18. I'm not gonna get that. No. I'll roll again. I'll try one more time. Got a 10, okay. 11. We can go again. Likely.
What makes you think I'm hiding anything? If I have something to share, I'll let you know.
Sure. Think of all that's happened so far.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
I don't think that guys. I mean, I keep wanting to say Fane, but Fane was the basically undead. He could not die, the eternal. That's what a little stowaway is. What do you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpole?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's
We're
someone
off for
waiting
Baldur's
for me
Gate.
there. Someone I have to reach.
Okay.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's personal.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Fair enough. Let's turn to other matters. Let's leave. Well, let's try to get to know each other.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Okay. 3. 4. I won't
Thank
press
you.
you.
I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Sure, let's leave now. Well, I'm gonna see that cape away. I like it, but also don't. No. It's okay to reminisce of Divinity Original Sin too.
I should speak up.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
Tell me about yourself. I think it's better if you just...
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, the tedious. You know what we'll talk about? She's being super fucking quiet as well. We talked to Will, Nikki. I want to tell her that I have her. See how she reacts.
Hey, soldier.
Talk about your infernal engine. I'd like to... In the blood war. Oh, that's
Why not? Let me see if I can paint you a picture. The year,
1912. Oh.
the place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, A knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot.
Right.
Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Yeah, you give it to the boss who gave you up to Zorel.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Right. Best way to kill it, expert opinion.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
War, but okay. Those are out of the way. What's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up.
Yeah.
Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Could be, though. I am drawn. Violence, no blood. Obsessions that could become compulsions. Violence, but I read that it's no blood for some fucking reason. Doesn't make sense.
Well, look. You've said it. Right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
She's right, but it's usually innocent people is when the urge comes along. Let's go 5. Talk to everybody, I think. Do a nice long rest here. You have enough camp supplies, of course I do. What's he doing though? What is this?
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Okay. I hadn't seen her before.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag.
Play a double.
Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Good point, Devil. No. Yeah, why didn't you tell me about her will?
He's the blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
No. His horns. Is he a tiefling?
That's better.
No.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Ow.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
So we traded his soul for power, basically. Fantastic.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
I made him do
It's been a long
that.
time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
I liked her better. Maybe the best of us. Oh, you must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Hopefully you're more interested in me than him, because I'm definitely thinking romance her, because I like more chill, I guess. So, where's Shadowheart at? I like to also confess that I want to rip things to shreds. Where'd she go? Oh, well, what's it talking about?
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not...
She's heartless, so...
Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
True. Half-truths. Devil packs? Aren't worth the soul you send on. Yeah, he has some explaining to do. It is an appropriate punishment. I think it's a blade for just explaining to do and turn devil. It's yeah. Let's go with. I want to be an Exotime. Fuck you. I also like his story so too. This is different.
I'll
I'm
say
not
what I can,
this.
but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. You
but it has a price. So you're sort of the fucking devil, and then what? What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Alright. I think I know where fucking Shadowheart is, but I would have thought she was like right here. She's back here, isn't she? Yeah. Let's see if I can tell her I have these violent thoughts as well.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I yearn to kill. I feel like myself when I'm killing.
Interesting. You're hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Though your twinge of conscience sets you apart from the brigands, monsters, and kill-happy fiends of the world. Whatever you think may be compelling you, you may have greater ability to resist it than you realize. Everyone has unseemly thoughts. Being able to quieten them is what sets us apart from the beasts.
That's just it, though. I actually killed somebody, and I didn't really know I did it, but it was definitely me. I kind of woke up and she was just dead. I was excited for her to join the team and everything. She's like, oh, she's dead. Anyway, let's combine some of these bigger ones here, I think. This one is going to be 41 instead of 20. It's 9. It's making fun, so I don't really want to use those all up. It's supposed to be 41. I don't have another one that's going to be quite... Oh well. What happens now?
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna sigh. Dreamlake the fantasy. I'm laughing because it's funny how the Dark Arch is acting, you know. It's just consuming.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you.
Have I killed again?
When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Look.
My lord, jubilant day. I have found your vile self at last. Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring Butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Well, he's also new, by the way. Our Dark Arch is too, but... What the hell does he mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Damn. Fair perfume. ballistic killer. I can still smell her core too. What a fairy perfume. What are 4? Yeah, let's go with 1.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time.
Goddamn.
Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
What that was?
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
Oh.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Damn. I can't wait for it either, honestly. I'm excited because I'm getting into it. But I also want to know more about my past.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Damn. Alright. Well. That was interesting. Scratch. I suppose I'll talk to you before I end the episode. Please don't kill Scratch. Bad hell. I had a long rest, so. Wait, what's. Oh, I got leather gloves on. So what's the point? No. Animals. That's what he has to say.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sorry, what happened to your master?
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Honey. Also hope the Dark Archers didn't kill the dog. I do not want that. Seems unlikely, but you know, really brutal if it does. I mean, I'll go home, but like, I love animals a lot. What did happen anyway? And that's it for this episode. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Much appreciated for the support. Tune in next time when I'm back to kick more ass and stuff. And until next time, my fellow nerds, it's been Vidava. I'll see you later.